So this is going to be Tyna's recap for her 2026 Mega Nationals performance. This was Tyna's second and final junior nationals as a 63 kilo lifter before she moves into the open division. But what made this prep unique for Tyna was how it started. So she had a concussion when she reached out to me, which meant we had to significantly modify her training early on. So from there, we modified everything, and as we transitioned into her normal style of training, everything clicked. Training went smoothly, even with life stresses outside of the gym. And sometimes when things go too well, that actually brings a lot more pressure because when prep goes well, you start to expect big outcomes, and managing that expectation becomes part of the challenge, to be honest. Coming into this comp, we had two clear goals. Okay, so first is to hit the qualifying total of 397.5 for regional competitions, and then the second is to obviously maximize her placing or like secure a podium position for the 63 kilo weight class. Coming into this comp, we knew Ann Burns had a significant lead over the field, so our focus was executing our game plan as best as possible. So during squat, Tyna's best competition max is 132.5. She hit 133 kilos in prep, so we knew that there's a big possibility for a PB there. So how it went, she executes well early on, so 127.5 as an opener, and then 132.5 for an equal PB second attempt. Then we go for 137.5. She stands up with it, but she misses on depth. One white light, two red lights. So she ends up with 132.5, which was her second attempt. So still a strong result, equal PB, and honestly being that close to a PB at nationals is something to be proud of. Now for bench press, one of Tyna's pattern has been missing third attempts on bench. But this time she flips the script. She goes for 3 for 3 and hits a competition PB of 80 kilos. That's a huge win for us. So at this point, her subtotal is 212.5, which means we need at least 185 kilo deadlift to secure that 397.5 qualifying total. However, Anna Cheng moves ahead, building a 22.5 lead after her third attempts on squat and bench. So now we're faced with the decision, do we push to chase for second place, or do we just prioritize securing the qualifying total? After second attempts on deadlifts, Tyna sits at 392.5 and 5 kilos behind Anna. And then Anna pulls 170 kilos, extending her total to 405. And at that point, we made the call, we need to just secure the total, the 397.5 total, and don't risk chasing placing. And from there, Tyna executes, she hits the number we need, which is 185, finishes with a 397.5 kilo total, which is also still a 7.5 kilo PB. She takes home the bronze medal and she hits the qualifying regional total. So, to anyone who knows Tyna, she is just full of energy. And when you watch her compete, you might ever wonder if she's fully locked in, but I've never doubted her ability to focus when it matters. With Tyna, what you see is what you get. That authenticity is exactly what fuels her confidence on the platform too. I'm incredibly grateful to be her coach, and I'm so proud of what she was able to achieve for the 2026 Mega Nationals.